Hello Galaxy Commanders and welcome to this video for Infinite Galaxy. Today I want to talk about flagships and in special how to spend money on flagships. So that's a little bit different topic than usual, but I thought it is very interesting because for all of you who say, hey, I want to invest a little bit and I want to get a flagship higher ranked up, what options do I have and which options are the most reasonable and cheapest? So let's start with what can you do? There are multiple options. First, you can buy Advanced Federation credits. The cheapest option is in the weekly specials, Advanced Federation credits, 1,500 credits for around $5. Important to note, if you go higher in the packs, you get more of Advanced Federation credits, but the price increases much more. So while we get 1,500 here for 235, if we would double this, that would give us 3,000 for 470. But we can see this is more than 2 times as much. So the ratio, the efficiency of your money is reduced with higher packs you buy. This is something we do see very often for the shop here at Camel. The first packs are the most reasonably priced ones usually. So what flagships can we buy? Let's start with a flagship that seems to be the worst in value and return ratio. And that's the Poseidon. Why is the Poseidon so bad? We can buy these Energy Assassin cores, and if you buy them, you do get guaranteed rewards here from these chests. You get a total of around 310 blueprints, but you would need to pay a total of $2,000 if you want to get your flagship. That's important. If you want to get your flagship to rank 9, we now will always talk about a rank 9 flagship because that will unlock the Awaken skill. And also at the same time, rank 9 was always the most interesting one because you get the highest, you get 2 skills boosted at this rank. So rank 9, our target here, all prices are related to get a flagship to rank 9. $2,000 to just get all the blueprints from the chest. So now that's not completely fair because you will get additional blueprints from spinning. And that will bring down the cost. In average, you can be very lucky, you can be unlucky, and that's always a problem. Somewhere to $1,200 to $1,300 if you do all spins. It will be quite some money and it will take you some time to do that. What other flagships do we have? The good thing about the Poseidon, and that's important also to note for others, you can get the blueprints in the blueprint shop. That means you can mix events. And the Advanced Federation credits, I will take this already now here, are the cheapest option to get a flagship, a legendary flagship to rank 9. In average, or if it's the cheapest pack, you will only pay $788 to get it fully ranked up. So now I know these are very high numbers, but we just use them to get something in relation to be able to compare. I do not expect anyone from you to say, hey, here are $788, Camel, give me my flagship. I mean, we do have some whales that are in this kind of mood, but for most players, and I think for nearly all my viewers, maybe 2 or 3 not, but for most of them, this won't be the case. So take these numbers as numbers to compare the efficiency of your money to get something out of the game. And this brings us directly to another flagship, which you cannot buy the blueprints in the blueprint shop, and that is the Hephaestus. So now the Hephaestus, you get these from only, you can get these blueprints from the VIP shop, from these chests, and it looks like at the moment you will end up somewhere around $820 to buy these blueprints. Now the problem is all these blueprints you can buy only give you a total of 4,700 blueprints, which would be enough to rank up your flagship to rank 9, but not all the way up to rank 13. Now, we see that there are some chests you can buy 2 times in the lower VIP. So VIP 1 to 4 is only 1 time. VIP 5 to 8 you can buy the chest. So VIP 5 to 7 you can buy the chest 2 times. I can't tell you how it is in the higher VIP ranks because I am not that high there. But overall, as you can also not buy the Hephaestus chest blueprints from the normal trade shop, and the price from these chests is pretty steep, it's very high. I would not recommend you to do this just because resources are limited here and your options are also limited. Another blueprint you can get here, and that's much more interesting, that is the Artemis. Now, if you buy the Artemis blueprints, you are limited to a total of 1170 blueprints. That is not enough to get you up to rank 9, and that's important to note. You can get these chests, you do get some additional resources, you get dispatch chips and XP, which makes them okay, but the value for these 1100 blueprints, if we would multiply it, it would result in $997 to get a flagship to rank 9. But you can't get enough blueprints to really get it to rank 9. So you would need to mix it up with Advanced Federation credits to get there, which would be a cheaper option to get there. So I would not really go for this if you are not saying, hey, I want to really spend a lot. If you want to spend a lot, the dispatch chips, you usually can only get them for Corium. The resources are not really plentiful, so it's not the first choice I would go for. So let's take a look at the better options. We do have some flagships available in the trade shop, and they are always here, which is very interesting because you can buy these every time. The worst of these is the Odysseus. The price for Odysseus and Hades is the same. You do also get exactly the same as we can see here. But the Hades is just a much better flagship than the Odysseus. Both of them will end up at around $936 if you would just buy the first pack every time it's available and want to rank it up to rank 9. Same thing here, 25, let's see, 51. So 980 for 51, 279 for 25. Obviously, it's much more expensive if you buy the later pack, so be careful with this. It's a little bit of a speed bump for whales. It is much more interesting to buy these like every day, every week, instead of buying all the available in one big purchase. So we now have Odysseus and Hades also covered. Surprisingly, one of the best values you really can get from the limited flagship chest, the Cyclops treasure chest. Now, here we have the problem again. This is a little bit of a gamble. You never know what you get. And if you just buy this 1 time or 2 times, you might be very lucky and you do get 100 blueprints, 50 blueprints from each chest. You have 3 chests, 150 blueprints, but you might also get very unlucky and don't get any or only get 5 blueprints. I did talk with people who buy this packs every day, really every day. And in average, you will come out with around 40 to 45 to 50 blueprints a day. A pack. So this will bring you to, and a pack always has 3 chests. So this will bring you to a cost of around $821 to get your Cyclops up to rank 9. And the same thing there, you can buy the additional blueprints for Federation credits. So what is the best flagship to invest in? I would say go with Artemis, Hades, or Cyclops. So Cyclops is a little bit of a gamble. If you don't do this every day, don't do the Cyclops. Then take the Artemis or the Hades. These are very, very good flagships, top tier flagships, and both of them you can easily rank up by first buying advanced Federation credits. You can get the blueprints in the trade shop when it's visible there again, so in the trade shop. And second, you can get them either additional blueprints from the early VIP chests, where you get 40 blueprints for around $9 or something like this, $10, and you have them available in the pack. So it's not like it's a limited resource. You really can do this every day or every week, depending on the refreshing of your shop. So these would be the two flagships I would recommend you to look into if you say I want to spend a small amount, or I want to spend regularly a small amount, let's say every week $5, every month $5, and you want to get a flagship ranked up. That would be the one I would go for. But keep in mind, to get it up to rank 9, you will have to spend a quite big amount of money if you want to only buy it. I mean, you always can get additional blueprints from events. We don't have, unfortunately, we don't have advanced Federation credits from the Simulation Center, but you do get them from the last chest here. Of your daily, you get 120. You do get them as reward from your daily chest. You can get an additional blueprints. This depends on your VIP level. And then there are some other events. I know Camel did change some of the rewards, but still there are some sources, and I mean, it's not meant to be that you get a rank 9 flagship in 1 or 2 weeks. That's not how the game is designed. So let me know in the comments which flagship you are going for. What are your ways to get them? Do you prefer the packs that are like a little bit more luck based and you are more like a gambler, or do you prefer to get like a steady but slow income of your blueprints there? As usual, give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you didn't like it, let me know in the comments what you didn't like, and then I see you all on the next video again.